Well, of course, we've focused on COVID-19 with high intent the last 18 months. It's been the #1 priority. And at the same time, while managing public health, we've also had to run a legislative session. And our last session was our most successful session in the last 7 years. We were able to pass the largest tax cut in Arizona history. We now have the lowest flat tax in the nation at 2.5%, and in each session we've either flattened or simplified or improved taxes, but this was the biggest step forward. We think it sets Arizona and Arizonans up for an economic boom over the coming decade. So we're excited about that, in addition to expanding things like telehealth, investing in broadband, putting record dollars into K-12 education and our universities. So there were things across the board that governors had to deal with. The governors were very collegial and collaborative through this, and we were able to have a very positive session in Arizona while still paying attention to COVID-19 the entire time. One of the lessons we learned from the pandemic is, of course, always be prepared, but also that we've got to have a plan so that we're connected. We've made investments in broadband in Arizona in things like telehealth, which I've mentioned, which were important to navigating through the pandemic, but also important when we had so many kids at home learning from home. And I'll tell you, online learning has not been good for so many in Arizona. We know there's an achievement gap in this country, and it falls squarely along racial and financial lines. So we made investments in Arizona so that our kids could learn during the pandemic. I think they learned some skills through that, but there's much that we need to do to catch these kids up, to get them to grade level so that they can graduate on time with the appropriate skills. Computer science education is critical for workforce development, and Arizona has had a focus on this. I want to give special credit to Governor Asa Hutchinson for leading on this when he came into office along with me in 2014, and we've followed Asa's lead. We've put out standards for our schools to have. We're going to have investment that we continually put in to computer science, and we want to make sure it's available in every high school in our state. And even with these investments that we've made in a short period of time, they've resulted in successes like Intel's largest investment anywhere in Arizona, Taiwan Semi choosing Arizona as their headquarter office in North America, Lucid, Nikola, Electrica Mechanica, the list goes on of companies that have chosen Arizona because of our commitment to technology, investment, and computer-skilled education. I also want to applaud Arizona State University and the expansion of their engineering school, what's going on at the University of Arizona in Tucson and their relationship with Raytheon. All of these things combined together, the innovation lab, investment dollars, and an eye to the future have made Arizona a great place to live, work, and scale a business. And we know that these skills are going to be critical for our young people and for our career-minded adults into the future.